What's up, Polaya? Today we are going to do an update on Dungeon Master notes, and yeah, maybe you want to hear about it. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about it as well. As a player who've been playing this game for a year now, even more than a year, I might have something to say. Yeah, as usual, I do have something to say. Okay, so let's get into it. Before we do, smash that like button, leave a comment afterwards, or even now. Subscribe, and yeah, it's going to help me a lot. Okay, general announcement. Dungeon Worlds training is live. Check it out at HTTP Worlds Wombat Point app. It is simple now, but we will expand later. We will see the expanding. I can't wait. Basically, building on something simple is my mojo. Dojo is where you do training. All is on chain. Each day you can gain 400 XP. This XP is for the characters. I would say you could easily get an epic. You can do a lot of, gaining with it if you level up until like 20 or something. Mythics, they are going to be pretty expensive probably to level up, so we'll see. Once you reach a threshold for the level, XP will stop occurring until you level up. So basically I would suggest at least claiming twice a day. Even more when you're really small levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Every level you raise your genetics points. This might be really cool for breeding, so you might want to level up as much as you can before breeding your NFTs. You might get a really nice baby mythic or legendary. Wednesday is the date for the planned public launch of Womplay desktop. It's pretty cool app. There have been a few new fixes since the test version. Starting next week, new users will have a 7-day delay to receive their NFTs. This is cool. This is exactly what I wanted to create a video about. It will help us detect and ban malicious users. So the multi-accounts, finally a really good option to get rid of them. The team has implemented a new feature to prevent NFT farming, which is what we need. New users will now have a 7-day waiting period before they can redeem their NFTs. This delay is designed to detect and potentially ban fraudulent accounts created by individuals who exploit the system. However, for the ones who want to skip the delay, the team has released an update Prime subscription. The new subscription is priced at $7 basically, and comes with extra benefits, including not waiting period for NFT redemption. V5 subscribers will receive a boost on cash outs and other benefits, while V2 subscribers will remain their current benefits. The old subscription price will remain unchanged for at least 2 months for sure for untrained users. So what this means, multi-accounts will not be able to pay that $7 freaking for the Prime subscription for thousands of them. So this will definitely bring us more points, because the multi-accounts, I don't think they care much about the points, but they definitely care about the NFTs, so they might be really discouraged to create more accounts to that. The waiting period is intended to prevent fraudulence from creating multiple accounts and claiming NFTs simultaneously. So that's exactly what I said, is perfect. After completing a quest, new users will need to wait 7 days before they can redeem their NFTs. However, the Prime subscription removes this constraint, making the price more convenient for subscribers, while players are allowed to use multiple devices. This could impact the tracking of the game across all devices. Thus, it is recommended to use a single device for the same account to prevent multi-accounting. Now, I see here this is going to be used for Womplay NFTs. Basically, I do hope, for the love of God, that we are going to have the same thing in Dungeon Master. Okay, you see how they're mushed together? It should happen on Dungeon Master. I hope it's going to be used across the board. New season pass drop will be on Tuesday, May 2nd. The price remains the same as the previous season. That's not too bad. Questions and answers. Do we get the answers? I don't know. Is it possible to add counter to show how much XP is available prior to claiming? This way we don't have to press claim every 5 minutes when we are close to leveling. This is about dungeon worlds. Yes, we would like to do it soon. For now, 1 XP accumulate every 4 minutes. Every hour gains 16 XP. Do your math for now. Okay, so in the future. Obviously we're building on it, as you can see. Is there a cost to level up? Not to any level before level 20. Yes, after level 20 and up. So we will have to pay after level 20. I guess we have a little bit of free stuff here as well. Even though we already pay for the characters, I don't know. But then again, is cool to make little OGs, you know, not too many, because then it's going to have no basic point. If it's too many people having level 50, 100, then you know there is not much point to it. So maybe that is a good thing after all. I don't know. I love free stuff, but then again, free stuff is just that, free. Then you will need to pay a small amount of Wombat. Level 20 to 21 is 50 Wombat. I sure damn hope so. This is not $50 Wombat, because we're gonna have a problem. And the price rises by 50 Wombat each level up. Probably just a name, because Wombat does have an S dollar in front of it. So we should unstake our characters from Dungeon Master and start training them in dungeon. Not that you should do it, but we are offering you the option to gain XP and level them up. A leveled up character will get an advantage in dungeon worlds later, because your attributes would matter in dungeon worlds, and they already mean a lot in mining. Yes, so power up means I can mine a couple of times faster. So if I have 20, right now I have 10. If I have 20, I can mine twice as much. So I already have my character at 30, basically, even more than that. Are characters' attributes written on NFTs? Can they be transferred? All attributes are on chain, also XP and your level up, so no, you cannot. Dungeon Master. Can you explain how that token boost works? Whenever we calculate your rewards for your runs, we calculate both contribution, but also your token boost. For every run you wear token boost gear, you will get boosted tokens. So I might be interested in creating token boost gear. We'll see. Are there any plans for certain cap for season rewards next season? No plans for it yet, so no siree. We will probably roll out Wombat first, but not settled yet. I will probably apply to Dungeon Master to balance out rewards. Yeah, I would think that probably in the near future, when multiple dungeons will be live in dungeon worlds, probably the wombat will be spread across the dungeons, and then the points will remain in Dungeon Master for now, or something like that. Because obviously they will say, you know what, you can actually boost your popularity by yourself, put some rewards in there. What about us who have staked whip on wax? I have not gotten my prime or any other booster for V5. I had to buy prime extra. We have not covered this yet. We need to check on this with the thing. Yeah, is what I have had problems with VIP 6 when I had it. Anyways, didn't feel right. And when I heard about multiple weeks waiting for my crypto, I had to pull out, bro. And then, you know what, I just bought the land packs. I was like, you know what, I'm still going to believe in Womplay, but I don't like my things being locked up for too much, for too much time. It's mine. I like the way that I can play with it. I can stake it for a couple of days, but not weeks, bro. Not weeks. Taking note of it, okay. Where are you going to use new My Wallet website for WCW? Taking note of it. I don't even know that site, sorry. Is it more beneficial to use 10% contribution boost or 10% Wombat token boost, which earns more overall, since contribution pays out season points and Wombat token boost only token boost? Thing is, it's complicated here, because you would get tokens regarding your contribution as well, But if you have something extra that you don't use the contribution, I would suggest putting token boost as well if you're aiming for that. If you have a lot of points, is it better to use contribution boost? But if you are after the token boost, maximize the token boost gear. 10% contribution boost will get you 3% more token boost. But 10% token boost will get you 10% more tokens. Token boost is overall higher than what you can get with the contribution boost. Alright, so can you get just tokens, or do you want to have a chance at every single bit of the rewards, like points? Don't forget about NFTs. The more contribution you have, the more NFTs you get. So, you choose you. I am going to go with contribution probably still. And, if you guys go for the tokens, guess who's gonna get the packs? This guy. Go for it. No, please. Get that boost. I'm getting in my tokens anyways, so because I get double the required amount, so does one user have to play from one device? Technically yes, not one device but one account. Multiple devices can be used with one account, which I'm doing as well, using my laptop, my tablet, my phone, my phones, because I have two, the old one and the new one. Which reward is replacing Kashmir, and is the length of the well going to increase? I am not sure. We are set on Kashmir replacement yet. We wanted to do it, and if we do, The replacement will have an equivalent and it's in MP, about the length of the well. We are not planning on increasing it next season. Well, that's really good to know because I'm tired. I'm tired of freaking impossible missions if you don't have the mythic gear. It's impossible if you have a job, bro. So, is the Wombat desktop mean that will be no Wombat on mobile soon? No, it will remain Wombat desktop. It's additional. Definitely Wombat on mobile. It's the bread. It's really cool. Now you could get Kashmir Wombatium from the Well of Health. Will there be other ways to get it? There will be always some ways to get them. Just different ways. The templates do not close. That's good to know, I guess. When will Wombat Charms become Sensei in Dojo? Very soon. It will be priority for the next few weeks, but not right now. Enjoy what we have just launched. We also want to introduce multiple slots to train multiple characters at the same time, and then at some point you will be able to assign senseis. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like somebody's listened to me, so I have to tell my my piece, cause look, when I first read this, we also will want to introduce multiple. Cause exactly what I said in my YouTube video. We need this multiple characters training at the same time, because you are doing one thing with your character, so it's already, you know, really not many things at the same time, you know. It's really constrained, basically is what I was looking for. It's really constrained, so at least do what you want with it, you know. So if you can only train one character at the same time, it's not really practical. But then again, I would understand, because we don't want to progress with the levels too much, you know. Because it's just beginning. Dungeon Worlds is just beginning, and we need to see how things are going, you know, before going to level 100 on all characters, you know. So in a way, it's really good that we started with just one, you know. And also, like it says, Adrian says here, yeah, they are building. If you can see, we have some new animations on dojos. After one day, it happened, you know. We had that arrow up, looks pretty nice and things like that. I didn't see it there, first levels, so. Just saying, you know, it's happening. Will the price of season pass remain the same? Yes, it will. Since there are a lot of packs, I don't think that elemental Wombatdungeon is no use. Yes, it is over minted, but I wish it was in the shop again. I agree, there's been a lot of demand for it, and we want in it this way. We will put it back in the shop for a different price. Maybe next season we could have a vote on it. Can we get a blend for the gold aggregator, or to something more in line with its worth? Say Taying came MP for 3 blended into something. This is a hard subject. I'm gonna be honest. I have empathy for the ones who bought the aggregators. I didn't. I don't know. I just had a freaking. I didn't have wax at the time a lot, and I knew as soon as I got in that would cost me a lot, you know. That would cost me a lot, and I was like, no, not just for gold, just for one extra resources. I'm not gonna go that far. And obviously people are asking for things to do with them, except the gold, as because it's not easy to get a lot of gold with it, you know. And so it takes a lot of time to make some gains. So that's the problem right there. Right now the MP for the aggregator is around 1,500 or 2,000. We can think about raising it. I feel like this MP is not too bad, but still it could go higher, because it's pretty expensive to blend. How does the 1000 MP for previous season pass added to our MP? I had 14k MP and 1k from previous season pass, yet I couldn't complete the get 15,000 mining power well quest. If it's not applied to you, please give us your wax account and we will check. What about the time spiral on Wombatdungeon price increase? It says indicatory price at shop. When it's going to change? It seems it's getting a bit infatuated. We'll look at balancing it. Any chance to get VIP Epsilon blend to Sita? On the last tavern you mentioned it. Valid points to do it. We will do it. Yeah, I took a note of that as well. I still open all my packs. What is better, season 1 gold pack or season 2 gold pack? Obviously season 1, always the one. Depends on what items you want. As far as staking goes, the mining of the MP of season 1 gold pack is higher. We will need to increase season 2 packs MP. Interesting. Why isn't MP for all the season packs more consistent? Egg a season X, common silver gold are 150, 170, 200, and then season X1 is 200, 250, 300. Give us an example and we will look at that. Seasons matter, but also burned numbers matter. Yeah, I can't go into that. Mint numbers, and it seems to me that they don't matter actually in this kind of regard, MP regard, you know. Hello, I am stuck by the vague response regarding the refusal of EOS and the silence of the community on this matter when transitioning to dungeon worlds. It seems to be to me that this is a superficial approach to a very important issue. For many, there is a significant investment in EOS and we will stand to lose everything. Please provide clarity on this issue. Can you give us clear answer as to whether each EOS NFT will be exchanged for the corresponding wax NFT, or do we have other options in mind? Yeah, I don't like it either, bro, and I'm part of the community, so I'm not shutting up. I don't like the fact that we can't use EOS on Dungeon Worlds, and it seems like EOS is going to disappear from Dungeon Master, which is not cool, bro. I thought, probably a lot of the community thought as well, that we are going to expand on which one was it? Polygon, yeah. So for us to take such a big step backwards, basically, definitely that's why the community doesn't like it, because we got a lot of messages about Polygon, I think, on Discord. So we would like to have version of Dungeon Wars running on EOS. It would be the best solution right now, though it is not worth doing it because there will be not enough stakeable NFT projects. That is why your EOS NFTs you will not lose, but will get equivalent wax or Polygon NFTs. I don't know about EOS NFT project not enough, because from what I know you guys have at least like 5 and there's more than 5 altogether from the community only. So I don't know where this is coming from. Okay, I have no idea. It does seems like we have enough. I mean, can definitely grow from there. It's not little 10, it's not literal, or probably more than 10 even, so it may be back in the when will the gold key be back in the shop? It may be back in the shop, or it may be available to other venues, so we might get a new venue in Dungeon Worlds, is what I'm getting from that. How many gold keys have them been minted? 5. One person had 4 of them. Now they have 3. One has been redeemed for the next season. So we have the new Overlord. I'm glad I'm not the Overlord, I'm gonna be honest. Because like I said, I don't have the time. So I will not be able to fully take advantage of that. So it would be a waste for me to have it. So maybe in the future I'll be the Overlord. Will the person who owns all the gold keys be Overlord for the next few seasons, or will something come out next season or someone else gets a chance? There will be a chance for other people to be Overlord. First was Abby, then Razel. Now someone else will have a chance. Long ago you mentioned you were going to be more transparent about gear NFTs, like more NFTs and now token boost. Would be nice to see if wearing it earned the chest drop, or even with the new tokens boost at least show us what the extra was. Good questions, bro. Yes, we talked about it, we have been more precise, we can publish a post about how it's calculated, we try to be transparent. IMV5 on WCW locked for 1 year. Damn, bro, I would never do that. Could I open a ticket to get the subscription bonuses on my Wombat account? We could aim for that. See, you're not even getting much from it, I think. How much is you getting for that year? Comment down below if you know the answer. It didn't seem any appealing for me to even remember it, the number. It was like 1, 2, 3. What is that? I'd rather make transactions and yeah, maybe gain from that. Buy, sell NFTs, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could support Bomba token. Yeah, because you have so much love for it. I do love it as well. But, you know, the value of it can't go any higher for now. Because it just doesn't have the possibility, seems like. From what I heard from Adrian. And I don't like having things locked up for so long, because things may gain value, but things may lose value as well. So from 1000 to 0 without me having an say in it? No, sorry. About clans in Dungeon Master, did we ever gain more traction on removing dead players or allowing clans to reclaim dead accounts? NFTs to allow growth when people have quit. It is on the top of the list right after the new season launch. How can newbies earn? I feel that in order to be profitable, one needs to be a whale. We agree that it's difficult for new players to compete with older players. This is why we're working on a new system that will allow new players to compete as much with older ones. Ooh, as in Dungeon Worlds. Come on, tell me. Like I said, Dungeon World seems interesting from the perspective that yes, there will be whales, but they will have to make choices, because no matter how big you are, you can't do it on multiple planes at the same kind of power. You will either go on multiple planes and lose power, either focus on one or two or three and have some kind of the same power, you know. So that will be an interesting choice for the whales. I'm a small whale as well. I have thousands of NFTs, so I don't know. Am I? Maybe. For sure. I have been using Dungeon Master for 2 seasons now. I don't have much staked, but I do run every day. But I never ever pulled a pack or NFT from treasure. Do I need to stake more NFTs or something? There is a small chance to pull a pack. The higher the contribution, the higher the chance. There are 7 tiers. We should publish the tiers. The higher the tier, the higher the chance of pulling packs or NFTs. Now, let's talk about it, okay? Like it says here, there are 7 tiers. Sasha explained on a Twitch stream, which I kind of remember pretty well because I was focused, you know. And you know, last years they basically have the gold pack, you know. Silver pack is under the half, probably after the 3rd tier, and that amount keeps increasing, you know. The mining power that you need to reach the 1st tier increases. So even multi accounts, they should have, you know, 1,200, 2,000, something like that mining power to reach at least tier 1 to get NFTs at least, you know, dropped. So they could do, because obviously they will have to need more to get packs. So maybe some do, but I don't know. I have no idea how the freak they're doing it, but whatever. I mean, they must have no lives, I would assume. They have time to do thousands of accounts, you know. Or whatever, hundreds. It's pretty hard. And I have no idea. I can't even wrap my... How are they doing it? They're doing it through Womplay app. Are they doing it through Wax Cloud? Because that would require you to pay 5 wax for each account. Like, it's weird. Or did they find another way? Heck if I know. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope I helped you out in any kind of way, which I aim to do on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.